through things like our Entrepreneurship Hub, startGBC, which offers a dedicated co-working space. Is everyone here familiar with startGBC? Yes, you've all been there, participating? Okay, that's great. But it's a dedicated co-working space that has mentorship opportunities, workshops, and other resources. And we also offer 27 different courses, and that's growing, at George Brown that teach entrepreneurial and small business skills. When it comes to women in entrepreneurship, Canada still has some catching up to do. Only 16% of women businesses, or of Canadian businesses rather, are owned or led by women, and on average, female business owners are younger and have fewer years of management or ownership experience compared to male business owners. But entrepreneurship offers many benefits, including the opportunity to be your own boss. I think that's good. Set your own hours. They're probably longer than you'd anticipate. But do work that you're truly passionate about. And I guess that's probably the real reward. And what's more, studies have shown that by advancing women's economic participation, Canada could add up to $150 billion in gross domestic product. That's not a small number, but again, collectively, what a difference it can make. And women make fantastic entrepreneurs. My mom was an entrepreneur. She had her own business, a small business, but it was very important to her and to our family as I was growing up. And we've seen a lot of successful entrepreneurs already come out of George Brown College. We've had Dimika Hart, who is a School of Design graduate, who launched her own all-female branding and graphic design firm, Unsigned, or Doina Unsell, who I met last year when we nominated her for a Premier's Award. She's a graduate of our Assaulted Women and Children's Counselor Advocate Program and founder of Hervolution, a nonprofit that encourages girls to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and math. So here at George Brown, we're committed to having even more women develop an entrepreneurial mindset, build new skills, and take your business ideas from concept to commercialization. Unfortunately, we're not the only ones who recognize the value of supporting female entrepreneurs. In 2018, the federal government introduced its Women Entrepreneurship Strategy, which is a $2 billion investment that aims to double the number of women-owned businesses by 2025. This is vitally important funding, and we hope that the government will continue to support and empower female entrepreneurs in the years ahead. So today we'll hear from 6 inspiring women who will share how they became entrepreneurs and what they've learned along the way. I don't know what you'll say, but I'm told that you'll provide tips on building a personal brand, securing financing, overcoming systemic barriers, and much more. So I encourage you, and I will also be listening carefully, ask questions, and most importantly, for budding entrepreneurs, take this opportunity to continue to build your networks. Before I close, I'd like to thank the people who made today's event possible. Thank you to our Center for Business, our volunteers from Enactus George Brown. Are any of the Enactus volunteers in the room right now? Well done, Enactus. I'm very proud of the work that you do. Right here, who organized today's panel, and Neil Lilliot, who manages startGBC. As well, I'd like to acknowledge all of our speakers. Thank you so much for taking the time to share your stories. Thank you, Doina, Sherry, I guess you'll all be introduced, Carrie, Tamara, Stephanie, and Lisa. I am absolutely delighted to meet you. I've heard a little bit of your stories already, and I look forward to hearing more. But thank you to our students for joining us today. I do hope, and I know you will have an inspiring and educational morning. Thanks.